Now I'm going to prove that God the Father is optimistic and that everyone who is like the Father is therefore going to be optimistic. Okay, so look, coming off the word stop equals Father. We just did that. Okay, so OPTS equals Father. Now watch this. A T and an M equals the. So there you have the Father. And then look what's left over. 3, 9, 9, 9. Like kings for threes to keep the party going, the offset perfect for the Trinity, okay? And optimistic. To glorify Father, the name above all names. So once again, OPTS equals Father, MT equals the, and then you have CIII left over. 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 3 adds to 30 perfectly. It just doesn't get any better than that. To glorify Father. So what I was doing is we just finished solving all the words that you know, anagrams for stop and pointing out the Father's on top, and now I'm finding Father quite glaringly in this. So now you're really excited. I'm opening up to OPTs, right? And then you get all the OPTS words and stuff like that. But optimism, very obvious. You can even, here's what I see in optimism. There's the word stop equals Father. And then lo and behold, I am. 22, 22, famous +1, dead center, Father. It's like, why is that repeated? There you go. But optimistic is glaring, okay? Very easy. Very easy, 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 easy. Cool. Alrighty then. That was cool. So take the word stop, Father, yeah, the Father, and then 3, 9, 9, 9 on top. Cool. Alrighty then. In fact, optimistic equals Jehovah Father as well. So, just to be thorough on what we did, so he opts in, right, yeah. So yeah, God the Father is making choices all the time. He opts to do things according to his own will. OPTS. He opts to do things. Okay, so that word OPTS, as we've been preaching all along, is flawless for Father. Okay. Gorgeous. He opts to do things. So now I want to see a few other OPTSs just to be thorough. I love scooping up. Oh yeah, optics is an easy one. Fiber optics. And that's the same design, very similar to optimistic for Father, where you get the when you talk about optics. Okay. I want to be thorough here. I want to be thorough as much as possible. Yeah, optical works. Optical art, sure, that's easy to find, all that good stuff. OPT, AR, there's a Father sitting there. 21, yeah, it's easy. Full smother 21, okay. Optical access, lens, optical lens. Very easy. Very easy. Man, a lot of words optical here. So God is sovereign. We'll just slow down for half a second. 36, 64 plus 12, 76 in the word optical. Pop off 18 to get your Father. And you can do that by popping off the O and the C. So yeah, optical parallels Father perfectly. Optical parallels. Man, all this is optic. Yeah, exactly. Well, what I'm looking for with this OPT is I'm looking for 19 on top to complete the 58 Father, and I'm seeing the parallelism everywhere. Optimific, producing the maximum good consequences. Ooh, from Latin optimus, aha. So you go to the roots and you get your satisfaction. Optimus, oh yeah, Optimus Prime. Optimus means best. Wow. See, when you go into the Latin, you get some really gemmy words. So look, yeah. So we know best parallels Father, but now Optimus, you get Father, the OPTS, there's your Father, and then you have a center Father here, the famous MU, very famous center Father. M equals HE, and then U equals AT, and then this I at the dead center keeps the offset going nicely, 3 times 3. So there's a lovely solve of the word Optimus. But I'm curious if we can, oh yeah, here's Father and Optimific. Quite beautiful, okay, because you need this M, and then you need another 6 points to complete Father. Oh my goodness, Optimific is almost identical to what God ordained with optimistic. Optimific, this is so glaring. So watch this. So here's, I'm going to run out of battery soon. If not, we'll recharge. That's okay. So here's Father in optimific. Gorgeous. Stop. OPT plus 19. And then you get the CIII. 3999 on top. Gorgeous. Optimific. What is an optimific person? Someone who produces the maximum good consequences. Well, that sounds like God the Father when he's doing, like, I don't know of any person in the universe that is more capable of being optimific than God the Father. So that's an awesome new word, optimific. And then optimistic was like basically the same thing. Okay, you could take the S to complete the OPT, or you could, yeah, that's what you have to do. And then you get the CIII, but then you have the TM, which equals the. So optimistic equals the Father plus the CIII, 9s and 3s, making 39. And optimific was just Father. Done. Enough said. Enough said. God the Father, in my opinion, is optimific. Okay? Producing the maximum good consequences. Yeah. He works all things together for the good. Okay. Good. I love that. See? Cool. Very cool. And when you say options, that's easy. So we're looking for OPT, and then, I mean, I could ram this through the computer and just, but it's more fun sometimes to just grab the paper dictionary and harvest yourself quickly. So OPT, the last word is in fact ends in an S. All this stuff was sight and light. But I really like these ones. Optimum option. Cool. Alrighty. And options are typically things that go on top. They're like, you know, the over and above. Oh, it's optional. Oh, it's extra. His Father's on top. Okay, that was fun. That's pretty awesome. I like these words. So that was awesome, finding Father in these two words, optimistic and optimific. Okay, so I would absolutely believe and confess that people who are like God the Father, who know Him and spend a lot of time around Him, will be this kind of personality. You will be optimistic.